Farm state GOP lawmakers push back after Trump announces Argentine beef imports. President Donald Trump's offhand comment on Air Force One about bringing Argentine beef into the United States sparked an unprecedented backlash from Republicans representing the nation's agricultural heartland. For months, farm state lawmakers have endured tariffs and trade moves that have squeezed farmers, but the proposal to import large quantities of beef was the tipping point. Within 48 hours, a handful of senators, including retiring Iowa Senator Joni Ernst, confronted USDA Secretary Brooke Rollins, demanding answers. The administration insists the imports will lower consumer prices for steak and hamburgers and will strengthen ties with Argentina's President Javier Milei, but many GOP members see it as a direct attack on domestic ranchers. In the House, Ways and Means Chair Jason Smith RMO, Rep. Adrian Smith RNE and Rep. Greg Steube RFL, together with a dozen other Republicans, sent a letter to Rollins and U.S. Trade Representative Jamison Greer warning that price reduction should come from homegrown investment, not policies that favor foreign competitors. On the Senate floor, a small coalition of Republicans joined Democrats to roll back 50% tariffs on Brazil and cancel Canada-related duties, signaling symbolic dissent despite the party's broader alignment with Trump's trade agenda. Senate Majority Leader John Thune, a longtime critic of sweeping tariffs, has defended Trump's prerogatives while noting his own nuanced view on trade measures, emphasizing a willingness to give the president a chance to negotiate better deals. Adding to the pressure, Trump is set to meet Chinese President Xi Jinping, and the Supreme Court will soon hear arguments challenging his emergency tariff powers. Senators such as John Hoeven R&D and Rand Paul RKY argue for a level playing field for U.S. exporters, while others, like John Kennedy RLA, await the court's decision. Trump's own social media post praised cattle ranchers for thriving under his tariffs, yet his push to import 4 times the normal amount of Argentine beef reignited fury on Capitol Hill. Vice President J.D. Vance hosted a closed-door lunch where GOP senators, including Cindy Hyde-Smith RMS, aired grievances. Hyde-Smith contended that rising beef prices are driven by meatpacking conglomerates, not ranchers, and warned the administration was misdirecting blame. The episode illustrates a growing rift between farm state Republicans and a president whose trade agenda increasingly clashes with the interests of his traditional base, raising questions about the future cohesion of the party's agricultural caucus.